The monk arrived at the village just before dusk, his robe dusty from travel and his sandals worn thin. He asked for nothing but a place to sit, and the villagers, curious but respectful, gathered around him as he settled beneath an old fig tree. A young man stepped forward, clearly troubled. "Master," he said, "I work harder than anyone I know, yet I feel no peace. Others seem content with less. What am I doing wrong?" The monk looked at him for a long moment, then pointed to a clay cup sitting beside the well. "Fill that cup with water," he said. The young man did as he was told. "Now," the monk continued, "add a handful of salt." Confused, the young man obeyed. The monk nodded. "Drink it." The young man took a sip and immediately spat it out. "It's bitter." The monk smiled gently. "Yes, now come with me." He led the young man to the nearby lake. The water stretched wide and still, reflecting the fading light of the sky. "Take another handful of salt," the monk said, "and throw it into the lake." The young man did so. "Now drink from the lake." He knelt, scooped water into his hands, and drank. It was fresh and cool. "Does it taste bitter?" the monk asked. "No," the young man replied. The monk folded his hands into his sleeves. "The salt is your suffering. It is the same in both the cup and the lake, but the taste depends on the size of the vessel." The young man frowned slightly, thinking. "When your mind is small," the monk continued, "even a little suffering overwhelms you. But when your mind expands, through patience, understanding, and acceptance, the same suffering becomes something you can hold without being consumed." The young man looked out over the lake, quiet now. That evening, the monk left the village without ceremony. But long after he was gone, the young man returned often to the water, not to escape his troubles, but to remember to become larger than them.